Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm of course Hickory, the Drunken Underwhelming. Welcome back to Hickory Reactions. Today on the channel, I am pumped. It's finally here. It's finally that day. Samson released a new one. It's called The Sixth Sense. Might have a hint as to what it's about, but I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet. So you guys know I don't do research or searching for anything ahead of time other than what I see in the comments, mostly because I like to keep my reactions raw and real. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Fellow Americans, good morning. Certain dates echo throughout history.
Oh, God. Oh, it makes me nauseous just hearing the beginning of that little bit she did.
The January 6th insurrection. January 6th attack on the United States Capitol.
The January 6th Capitol.
January 6th.
January 6th.
January the 6th.
January 6th.
Including dates.
Okay, I was right when I thought The Sixth Sense might be about January 6th.
That instantly remind all who have lived through them where they were and what they were doing when our democracy came under assault.
These clear acts of sedition and violence and terrorism.
I even got the clip of Ted Cruz.
Violent terrorist attack on the Capitol.
Such an attack on our democracy.
Violent attack.
Brian Stelter, the boy that puberty forgot, but male pattern baldness still caught up with.
To overthrow an election.
The worst attacks in American history.
If I can't have it my way, I'll burn the whole country down.
Sounds like a lot like what was going on last summer in those protests, maybe. I don't know.
Dates that occupy not only a place on our calendars, but a place in our collective memory. December 7th, 1941.
For those unaware, that's Pearl Harbor.
September 11th, 2001.
And that doesn't really need anything other than it's September 11th.
And January 6th, 2021.
Even though it was a big thing, and yeah, it was not that big a... What about the insurrection where they tried to burn down the church next to it earlier that summer when they were throwing firebombs at it and stuff? And then, don't we remember that? Is that forgotten already?
Newsflash, nobody gives a fuck about it. We all admit that shit was pretty dumb, but that's about it.
Yes. Coming in on point, on time. Good to see this feller back on the tubes. Yeah, Samson, not that you'll ever see this, do reach out to me, man. We'd love to have you on the show. Love to have a quick chat with you. Maybe talk about a collab with another artist I do love.
When we saw the news, we were shocked and we were kind of tense. Like, damn. Then we forgot about it by the 10th.
We saw it, we were kind of shocked, kind of tense, and then we forgot all about it by the 10th. That's clever. Yeah, true stories.
Nobody's walking around stressing over Jan 6. It happened, and that was it. We haven't gave a damn since.
This is true. He's on point as usual.
It's all good when riots are kept in the hood, but now you're freaking out because this was in the neck of your woods. Now
ooh, that's a good point. They do love it when it's out in the amongst the poor people, shit like that, and burning down small businesses. But the second stuff shows up at their front door, they're a little bit concerned about it.
Now it's a big deal. Now it gets real. Now it's important to us. Not back then in 2020 when stores were boarded up. Not back then when goods were looted and folks were brutalized. Not then, but right now, because it happened to the suit and ties.
Not then, but right now, because it happened to the suit and ties. Yes. It makes me want to take the tie off, but I really like it. You sons of bitches are ruining my wardrobe.
That shit's way above my head. We were fucking shit up all year with demonstrations that left dozens dead. But people like Nancy didn't flinch. In fact, they loved it then. People will do what they do. Bitch, ain't that what you said?
Yeah, there was a lot of really funny quotes that came out of last summer that I'd like to just play on repeat now. After this, and now especially that they're bitching about the convoy. Like, aren't protests supposed to make people uncomfortable? I think that was AOC, I can't remember. It's hard to keep all the dummies straight.
Yep. There's literally compilation videos of you and all your colleagues inciting this kind of crap. So it's very fascinating to watch you swallow your words. You put your own foot in your mouth and now you're forced to dial it back.
Yep. All of a sudden, because for some reason it happened near the politicians, it's totally different than all the other instances where people were scared because you know, the ruling class, we should really care about them. I'm supposed to pretend like I actually give a shit about Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz and AOC and Nancy Pelosi. That's hysterical.
It's fine when you encourage it in my town, in his town, in her town, when the whole fucking city's being burnt down.
Oh, yep. They did. I'm pretty sure they even raised funding. Kamala did directly, and I'm pretty sure Biden's staff raised funding to help out the rioters from the summer of love.
Smile as you give the green light for mobs to rob shit, but as soon as it comes close to you, then it's a problem. Got it. I don't condone what happened on that day, especially the officers that were assaulted. I would never dare.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with that. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying it's not that big a deal.
But as for all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care.
Well done, sir. We're gonna have to go back on that one.
Dare. But as for all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care.
That's so true. All the politicians screw us over all the time. Who cares? That was pretty much my take. Yeah, I felt bad for the officers that were involved in it. And I mean, not the ones that like gave people tours, but the ones that actually got, you know, smacked around a bit. That's crappy. We shouldn't be doing that to people. I say we. I'm not part of that group, but humans should not be doing that to people.
I care more about the store owner that's getting beat down in front of his shop just for trying to protect his place of business.
Oh, yeah. Or David Dorn, a guy who died not protecting his business, protecting his friend's place, or all the other people that got killed.
He would probably help me if he saw me on the ground dying. Y'all wouldn't do a damn thing. Shit, you'd probably say good riddance. You walked right over me like I was a crack, and you were trying to save your mother's back like a 5-year-old kid.
Yeah, that's a good point. They'd walk right on by. They wouldn't care. Shit, same with the cop.
5-year-old kid. If you did acknowledge me, you probably nudge my body and go, aw, little fucker must have died of COVID.
Oh, this song is so good. Oh, this is exactly what I needed in my life. Thank you, Samson, for having beautiful timing. I've missed you a whole lot. I felt like part of me wasn't complete because there wasn't new Samson shit coming out, and I didn't have, you know, the comical undertone to the cycle of awful garbage that gets repeated by the mainstream. But thank you, sir. Thank you for helping me and lots of other people through the shit that's going on.
You know it's true. Stop bluffing. They do absolutely nothing that is trusting. Kamala, for you to compare this to Pearl Harbor and 9/11 is disrespectful and fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It is completely disgusting. That's why I said I got a little nauseous when that clip started to play in the beginning. It's like so just egregious politicking crap that doesn't matter and is not that big of a hit. I mean, how many times has that place been overrun? like in the past 10 years? Who cares?
That's the most self-centered thing that I've ever seen. Compared to those events, it's not even worth remembering.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Pearl Harbor was a pretty big deal. 9/11 was a pretty big deal. Yeah. Meanwhile, the 6th, like one person died inside the building. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. This is not the Hickory News Network, but yeah, it was pretty, not even comparable.
No one that I know is even still paying attention to it. We'd all forget this shit in like a month if nobody mentioned it. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know it too. You're gonna milk this thing and squeeze it till it's bone dry and it won't drip any juice. While your stupid committee's wasting money convicting people from a year ago while CNN runs continuous loops.
Yep, and those people are still in prison, dude. It's been over a year now. Those people are still there. Yeah, speedy trial, huh?
We would rather hear you address a million other issues. We don't want to listen to you cry. Get a fucking tissue. So many things could be dealt with in a jiff, but you would rather sit in front of us and smell your own shit.
Ooh. We gotta go back a line.
That's a million other issues. We don't want to listen to you cry. Get a fucking tissue.
Yeah, I'm sick of that too, dude. I'm sick of the sympathy pleas from these idiots.
So many things could be dealt with in a jiff, but you would rather sit in front of us and smell your own shit.
Yeah, it's true. A lot could be done real fast if people actually tried, but they're not. They're just there trying to make a living and trying to get handouts and special bonuses from all their big pharma money incentive people. Not just pharma, but every industry has a bunch of big money circulating around Washington.
I refuse to show concern for a group of people that I have no respect for. I won't go there.
Well done.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not mad about it either. I'm just neutral on the issue. I just don't care.
I just don't care. Yeah, I think he's pretty much summed it up pretty damn well, I will say. That's what a solid ending.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, click the link in the description. Buyout help sport. Yeah. Oh, what do I have to say on that one? Another phenomenal Samson tune. Simple beat. Just vocals over a simple beat, and it works phenomenally well. Samson's style is really cool. Loving him just as much as the first time I heard 46 equals 13. And that reaction's up over 10,000 views now. So yeah, if you want to see more Samson reactions from the drunk idiot over here, there'll be a playlist thingy in the corner in a second. And yeah, truly, Samson, please reach out, man. I shot you a message on Instagram. Shoot me one back if we want to. I mean, I'm on any of the platforms. Yeah, any of them. And everyone else out there, you can join the channel. But I'd much prefer if you just followed me on Rumble, Getter, or Gab. That would be awesome. Trying to get a little more alt-tech action going on over there. And feel free to check out the Drunken Under Quarantine show Wednesdays at 8, where me, 2 drunk comics, and a random guest, could be somebody who does anything, comes on the show, and we talk about random stuff, and then we cut the stream early on YouTube and Facebook and go Rumble Direct and talk some real shit. That's all I got on this one. I am, of course, Hickory the Drunken Unrollman. Thank you guys for joining me so much. I really appreciate it. And if you're still here and you want to see a drunk magician react to things when he's way out of his depths, down there in the comment sections where you should be leaving it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, Drunk Magician out. Cheers. I'm so glad Samson's back.